he mai e ku'upua le hua ka wau I po hai ia e nā manua uka ku'ule mo hala I ka ua o ha'au ia o hali nei urahiki mai a o e mai e komo mai e ano mako nei. You know the end of that chant? What I'm actually saying is, come, we're all here. And so I invite Brother Paul to come and chime our golden crystal bowl, and you can feel the vibration of the love for all of us who reside here. Paul?
Thank you, Elsie. Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light Sunday Healing Service. Please join me in prayer. Call upon the God Creator, Kahu, to please hear my word. Bless upon this gathering today and those throughout the world. I forgot what I was going to say. Guidance. Some people say they have or had a good life, but for others, sometimes we need to heal the four bodies: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. But before we do the 5 breaths, we have to be positive, focused, and calm. Otherwise, the 5 breaths will not work. And I must say, it does work for me. Do you believe in miracles? I do. From the mountain tops of Numeria to the lush green valley of Kalihi, there's this little church called the Honolulu Church of Light. And within this church, we call the Beauty. Kahu resides over the healing bowl with white satin, shining its light so bright that miracles do happen. I say all these words with truth, trust, and passion, and I say to you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, before I bring up this next wahine, remember when you were a little child, you used to be in this little old town called Kaimaki, which I used to go to? And it still looks like it in some ways. So let me bring up this wahine, Audine, with Magic Moment.
Thank you so much, Paul. What I wanted to do today, in homage for the month that we're in, because we're in the month of July, right? It's a 7, and this is a 7-day and a 7-month, is I wanted to bring you the magic that is totally embodied in my birth number. And my birth number is a 7. If you don't know how to get your birth number, what you need to do is take the month, day, and year that you were born, add all those numbers up, and then whittle it down to a single digit. I am taking the Signature Cell Healing First Steps class with Karina. And I gotta tell you that I am getting so many insights, so much inspiration about my birth number. Okay, so usually with your birth number, what you're gonna do is apply Lemurian wisdom. You're going to look at the 10 principles and say, okay, what's a number 7? Number 7 is prayer. which I've always embraced. But it wasn't until this class that I started to understand the enhanced meaning of prayer. And I hope I get this right because my teacher's standing right with me. The enhanced meaning of prayer is to invite divine guidance to set your focus, your intention in love. Isn't that cool? And that's almost verbatim, not quite, but that's okay, almost verbatim from class. And I thought, what a cool way to think of prayer. I like that. Then we go to Lemuria numerology. So 7 is transition. And transition. But the insight I got from the numerology was transition is becoming the full glow of the light that you are. Just amazing. And I figured out, and I don't know how, but I applied the enhanced definitions even before I knew the advanced definition, what the enhanced definitions were. Isn't that amazing? Then I learned that my process, the process I take to most of the things that I do, is very cyclic. It starts with a vision, then I engage, and then I vision, and I engage. And in the beginning, the vision might be pretty blurry. But it's okay because, see, I'm myopic, so I'm used to that. If I take off my glasses, I cannot see so good. But as I engage, then the clarity comes, and then I vision again, and the clarity comes, and and just goes on and on. I learned that it's not necessarily time-bound, which in the 3D world, that's not always good. But in the overall sense, once you understand that that is a puzzle or that you need to address, then it's easier to do. So from the class, what I was able to do is get like a behind the scenes of my 7-ness. Never thought that that was something that I was going to get from the class. I am so grateful. So thank you, teacher. Thank you, Signature Cell Healing. Thank you, First Steps. As part of our homework, Karina asked us to write a mastermind statement of how we would like the class to heal us. And so this is my first version of my mastermind statement. And I have to read it because I want to get it right. Here we go. I embrace the magic of my birth number, 7, to actualize my blueprint, and I wink at my goddess sister here, Patty, and consciously create an enhanced life in love. And so I want all of you to know that you, because it's July, you're all honorary 7s.
Oh, yeah.
You're all honorary 7s. You can apply prayer. So go ahead and request divine guidance to set your goals, your focus, your intention in love. You can go ahead and take the number 7 for transition, and you can become the full glow of who you are. And you have 28 days to do this. You can do this the next 28 days, because for 28 days, you are all 7s just like me. So enjoy. Number 7 is magical.
Time to go Vegas.
Now, I would like to bring up my goddess sister that I winked at because of the blueprint part of my mastermind statement. Patty Athena Sterling.
Time to go Vegas.
Sorry, Doesn't work in Vegas.
Oh, no.
Wait, unless you're very focused.
Unless you've got alchemy going for you.
Yes. You must go there knowing, not thinking, knowing you're an alchemist. But I know you can do it, Santa Claus. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's healing service. It's all about healing. And Aldine, wow. Your transformation is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, I'm really proud of the church. Every single, where's Barbara? So yes, so we're missing one person. I miss her dearly, but we send her light. We're all transitioning, like Aldine says. And this is a beautiful month to have that, to be consciously knowing that you're never stuck in where you are. If you don't like it, you can move forward, move on. But most of the time I understand that if you feel stuck, that means you have not completed all the lesson plans that your present situation is offering you. So think of it that way, because it's a positive way to think it, right? I think. So, or I really enjoy being stuck. Or it's my excuse to say, I don't want to be involved in the world. Just let me stay in bed, right? I do that. Often, in fact, often during the day I do that. Okay. Sometimes I miss Kahu so much, that I give myself time to cry for a short moment. Then I move on. But I think that's my number 2, my Lemurian numerology. We tend to go yin and yang. So that hurts a bit, but sometimes I enjoy the hurt. Actually, that's a third dimension. You got to be at peace with that. I am at peace because I know when I'm in pain, right on the other side of it, there's a positive place. So never, beat yourself up because you're in the space of pain. Because we know in this community that we have created here, and you're part of it, that there's always a solution when you focus on your center and you center on your focus. So thank you. I am honored to deliver this healing message inspired by Kahu Fred Sterling. The topic, the subject today, the kind of passion that pushes us to heal. Kahu Fred says, in the all that is, a true miracle is always a breath away from being disputed by non-believers. Anyone can wish for a miracle, but only when you recognize the miracle does it become part of your journey. And in that, all is perfect. So all is perfect. Master Kahu says, everything's perfect. Whether you're down in the dumps, be there for a while, but not too long. That's what Kahu used to tell me all the time. Sulk, but don't be there too long. Because your true nature is in the present. Your true nature is in the present. And you can say, I am. Being in love is being in the I am, and which is you. Who are you? I heard that from Mahina Ku Aldine. Who are you? You can only answer that question when you're in the love, in the presence of love, and there is available all the answers that you can. So getting back to the message. the kind of love that pushes us to heal. Passion is energy by which you feel the presence of your own creative light. Passion is when you come to an awareness that the world is an exploding array of light source, and that you have nothing but an opportunity that can hold you in suspended light for eons of time, eons to come. Passion is when you recognize that you can go to levels where you have often felt limits, but the limits no longer exist. Passion is the reality of knowing the total of all light itself. Your journey, my friend, are a passion. Your journeys, my friend, are a passion within themselves. The passion began when you lived your light before the Creator and were given the spark of love that would send you off onto this beautiful journey called life. Passion can be amplified with every moment that passes. Once you open to that love of your Creator, you cause an evolutionary path upon which you walk. You open to the passion that could come from experiencing all of the things available. That is when the true igniting of love takes place. That is when you become whole within yourself. That is when the journey becomes the reality becomes the focus, and the focus becomes the awareness that you are Creator. I got this from 10 Principles of Consciously Creating, page 10. And this book is available at signaturecellhealing.com. So, to me, everyone has their own interpretation of where their passion originated from. But to me, when I put my light to join the egg and the sperm, that's the passion. That 100% passion that committed me to walk this earth. That is the passion that we're talking about right here. The kind of passion that pushes us. That light, that original light. Some religions calls what rings in my ear from my Catholic upbringing is original sin. I was always original sin. But Master Kyril's and Kaku's wisdom never first taught me the original light, the original passion that brought me here on earth. That is the light that we brought forth to join our dads and my mom. Does that make sense to you? And there your journey began. And so I stand before you, over 70 years old, still doing your journey because of my passion, the original passion, that passion, that light that Corinna is going to help you bring in and to do your 5 breath self-healing meditation. That light, that original light that brought you for this lifetime makes you connect with your creation. Isn't that cool when you think of it that way? That original passion. Wow. That pushes us to do what we must do to improve this life. Wow. I say wow. We take a breath with that. Wow. Wow. You gave yourself the opportunity to experience everything, whether you judge it to be good or bad. But the bad is always good because it offers you so-called bad What does it offer you? It offers me a time to say, hey, it's time to continue on the journey. There's steps that I forgot. Instead of saying, I no longer say poor me anymore. Well, poor me, I don't have kahu in the physical realm. How do I go on? Yes, I still feel sad. But you know what? That was part of my blueprint. And kahu and Carol is so present in my life that they keep reminding me of that passion, the kind of passion that heals. And beautiful, this church. I am surrounded by goddesses who have their own interpretation of the 5 breath self-healing meditation, the signature self-healing, and they're all beautiful. Why the different interpretation is because it's where they need to be. That's how how each goddesses understand their own beingness. Isn't that cool? So when one of my sisters says she's suffering a hip, do I say, poor you? Oh my goddess, poor you that you have to go through that? No, I give them light and I pray for them and say, another step to really understand their journey, their reason for being on earth. Amazing, yeah? This gift that we give ourselves, the first passion. I call it the first passion. The original passion. Everyone has different interpretation of what that light, that your light that joined the sperm and the egg to form this body. Isn't that cool? What a journey, right? So let's enjoy this journey. This month, we call the transition month for us. And Aldine says 28 days. We have 28 days. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Because we know, when you come to the I know, and we blend all our I know together and to make a we know, and that is more powerful. More powerful. So thank you for being here. And remember your passion that you bring in when you do while you do your 5 breath self-healing meditation. You communicate that passion with every single cell in your body. And you commit to say, okay, I'm willing to continue this road because there's more happiness, more happiness, more happiness, more happiness to achieve, to experience here on this earth. This is a huge earth. Huge. Huge. Waiting for you to create your so-called Eden. And that's so cool of Mother Earth. There. You got no excuse now. Because I know the preciousness of we call the journey of what Earth has to offer us. So, from now on, let's make a pact. Let's say, okay, yeah, let's heal the pain. Let's heal the uncomfortableness of being a third dimension. Let's go beyond that and let's all create a beautiful, beautiful life here on earth amongst the chaos. Yeah, I believe that. I believe we can exist on the third dimension in being happy. And when we're happy, it ripples out throughout humanity. And you know what? They get it. So, as again, heal the self, heal the world. So thank you for being here, and we continue our healing journey with Karina, with her helping you to ignite your passion for the 5-breath self-healing meditation.
Let's give Patty a round of applause, because this is the goddess light that shows us the passion for being, right? And for the journey. So thank you, Patty, so much. I love this topic, and I shared this message with our workshop yesterday, because the passionate message from Master Guide Kirill in the 10 Principles of Consciously Creating, which we've been working with, as Aldine said, creating mastermind statements. I want to ignite that passion in the others, but what I pray for everyone is to ignite it within yourself. So doing the 5-breath self-healing meditation, which is such an important part of Signature Cell Healing now. This is the beautiful technique, breathing, healing, self-healing technique that Kahu Fred created for us for this time in our great shift in consciousness. And if you are saying, well, I better do this because Kahu told me to, or I better do this because Karina says it's part of Signature Cell Healing and we got to do it and I can heal with this. I would like you, if you can, to find the inspiration yourself and the passion within yourself to know that the Signature Cell Healing is a way of showing yourself that you love yourself, that you're activating within yourself that original passion that Patty's talking about, that original passion to heal yourself and do your journey. So if you're saying, like someone said to me, you know, I'm this big procrastinator and I just can't remember, so my mastermind statement is I get past the procrastination and I do what I'm supposed to do and I do the 5 breath. That's great, you know, at that point. But at some point, I pray that you'll find the inspiration to love yourself just a little bit more, to know that you are perfect right where you are in this present moment, and you can move forward and get even better and better and better. And the 5-breath self-healing meditation is a way you can do that. So we also talked a lot about the breathing, and there were some great questions. And one of them was, how do I know when to shift the golden particles into white light? And fortunately, Kahu Fred was very clear about this in the ebook that is in the Self-Healing Resource Bundle, or you can also just get the ebook. When you visualize the golden particles above your crown chakra, as you inhale, you're going to draw them through the pineal gland. And they look like little glitter particles, right? If you can see them, or just feel them. You draw them through, and as soon as they hit that pineal gland, they're going to turn into white light as they're drawn through with your breath through the pineal and into your heart, where you weave all 4 bodies together, the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Weave the 4 bodies together between the inhale and the exhale. You lock the breath and weave the 4 bodies. And of course, it's a lot to think about, but in the beginning, just go with the flow of it, and you'll begin to understand the various parts of it. You can watch the video with Kahu, you can read the ebook, you can practice with us every Sunday here. But just know that in the beginning, there's a lot of things to think about. So just feel the flow in the beginning and know that you're doing it for your own self-healing. And as you heal yourself, we heal the world. So you draw them in, and when you lock the breath, afterwards you exhale up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms, and into your physical body. And you're activating the cellular consciousness that is collective in your whole physical body, that carries the blueprint that allows you to begin to access those things that you're working through in this lifetime. So we have 5 hand placements in this breathing. So would you please join me now by putting your right palm on your crown and the left palm on top to begin the first hand placement. Breathe in as I told you, and bring in the golden particles, white light, lock the breath, exhale, and light up your whole cranium, all the neurons in your brain, and just feel that healing white light relaxing you. Release any tensions. Keep breathing here. Total of 5 breaths, so 4 more breaths. Send the light into your frontal lobes to allow the energy in this area where your forward thinking is activated. Keep breathing into the memory centers in the midbrain where we have the hippocampi. Keep your memory strong. Another breath into your hindbrain where we have the fight, flight, or freeze. And just relax and know that you know what to do. And another breath to light up the whole head, your whole head, all the neurons in your brain, every part, to just feel the healing white light circulating through. When you're ready for the second hand placement at your eyes with a little bit of a different hand formation, the Trinity touch formation, the index finger and the middle finger gently on your eyelids. 5 breaths here. Let the light come through your fingertips and light up your whole eye socket. Kahu always told us that the cells in the eyes are rejuvenating themselves, regenerating themselves every 48 hours. So light up and create new cells in your eyes. Let the light go over the cones and the rods in the retina. Keep breathing over the retina, back to the optic nerve. Breathe over to the optic nerve and all the way back to the vagus nerve, where you can activate this vagus nerve. Is so important in our parasympathetic nervous system. Let the light with another breath go over the vagus nerve and down your spine, creating this beautiful energy of the angelic nerve as it opens up around your shoulders, touches every organ in your body, goes through the sciatic nerve at the bottom of your body, and just feel the relaxation that activating the vagus nerve can bring you. There's also a beautiful technique to do this that Kahu taught us. And just feel now this light circulating through your eyes, down your spine, and throughout your body. When you're ready to go on, we're at the heart muscle now on the left side of your chest. So place your right palm there and left palm on top with the thumbs pointing towards your throat. Breathe in now and lock it. Exhale through your heart into your heart muscle. So 5 breaths here into the heart and through this part of your body. And just feel the lighting up of your heart neurons, 5,000 times more powerful than the neurons in your brain. So activate the heart neurons, send the light up to your thyroid through the thumbs. Keep breathing through the heart. Now activate the thymus in the top of your chest. Let the light go into your lungs. Keep breathing into the lymphatic system in your chest. And a nice breath to send light into your whole chest area, lighting up both breasts. And start to feel that bubble of light that you're creating on the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies surrounding you in love. As we go to the next placement at your stomach, right at your third chakra, 5 breaths through the stomach and relax into this white light that's coming into this area where we hold a lot of tension. Let the light go through your stomach and into the pancreas and into your liver. And release any tension or anger or frustration. Just allow your body to feel the love that you're sharing with it now. Another breath through the stomach, back to your kidneys. Light up your kidneys and the adrenals to relax. Know that everything is all right. Breathe through the stomach again into the other organs here in this part of your body, like the spleen and the gallbladder. And another breath down into your small intestines. So you're creating a flow within your physical body of your cellular consciousness, as well as throughout your 4-body light system. The last hand placement is at your second chakra, right above the pubic area. So breathe through 5 times here into this area and light up the whole lower chakra area here. If you have any challenges with your digestion or urinary tract or the reproductive organs, this is the time to focus in on that. So take another breath and breathe in to that digestive system all the way through the colon and into the rectum. Deep breaths here and light up the reproductive organs in this part of your body, to the prostate for the men, uterus for the women. Another breath into your urinary tract and into the bladder. And another breath here to light up this whole area. Now, I remember Kahu had a lot of extra hand placements that he always showed us. And one of them was to follow the large intestine and the colon and just bring your hands up like this and over to the side. There's where you get the transverse colon that you're coming across, and the descending colon coming down all the way out to the rectum. So if you're having issues with your digestive system, the digestive tract, follow the colon and light it up. Also with any part of your physical body, you can go back again and place your hands again to breathe in there. If you'd like more information about that, please go to signaturecellhealing.com and you'll find the self-healing resource bundle, videos and ebooks that can help you learn about signature cell healing. Thank you so much. And I'd like to bring on now my goddess sister, Joanne, who's going to help us understand more about the thymus and the healing that we can do with the thymus code. Mahalo.
Thank you, Corinna. And hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. If you're live, many, many thanks for joining us live, and for those future viewers who will come in after. So we talk about the thymus quite a bit, and we're very focused on healing our thymus, because our thymus is a gland, but it's a very important gland, and what it is, it's the seat of our soul. It's where our soul resides, and it's where childhood memories it's our inner child, and childhood memories are there, and it's still with us, and that it holds trauma and past life trauma, current life trauma. It is our immune system. It helps with our immune system. It's very important because then it helps to what is it? The T cells. It helps to get the T cells to help our body or our blood to keep us healthy. So this is a very important gland, and when we like to heal it, especially because we are holding ourselves back from moving forward in life, and we would like to help you to unlock it, all of the and to unlock all of the our abilities that we brought forth to this lifetime, so that we can help to heal the planet and help humanity. And so when we activate the thymus, then we have a lot of things that come about, and I want to show you what the thymus code is. We placed this code, which I was able to help with the code to help us with our thymus healing. And this is what the code looks like. And we're going to place it in our thymus. So we're going to do self-healing. We're going to work on healing our belief systems and old patterns. And that's very important because a lot of us are keep going through it over and over again. So we're going to place this in our thymus. And I'm going to show you an x-ray of what our thymus looks like, or where the thymus is located. So here we have our heart, and then we have our thymus up here. And if you can see this eternal love code that you want to place in your heart right now, there's another code here that is very, very helpful for us to stay in the space of love. And then we're going to place the thymus code in our thymus, as you can see, and we're going to activate it. So here is the code, and I would like to invite you to join me in this meditation, which is very important for us. So if you would close your eyes, take a deep breath, and as you breathe in and breathe out, you already have internal love in your heart. We're going to put the thymus code in our thymus. Take deep breaths and imagine a bright light from our Creator from the heavens coming in like a stream of light coming down to your crown chakra. And I want you to pull in that light with each breath all the way down to the pineal gland, down your spine, down through your legs, and bring it back up to your heart. Take deep breath again, bringing in the light to your pineal gland, to your heart, down your legs, and then down to Mother Earth. And when you go into the center of Mother Earth, I want you to root yourself into Mother Earth so that we have a connection from heaven and earth. And you bring that energy from Mother Earth back up to your heart. And you keep breathing deeply. And then we want to just light up, as you bring in the light from the heavens, just light up your thymus. And as you're lighting up the thymus, you're lighting up the code as well. So we want to do this with passion, as Patty talked about. We want to feel the passion to continue to heal old beliefs and old patterns and belief system, to move through and push through it. So as Patty talked about pushing through, the passion to push through to heal, we want to heal this. So we want to heal old patterns and belief systems. And each time we heal, we will raise our vibrations and our consciousness and awareness. So keep lighting it up. Light up your thymus. Keep lighting it up. Breathe deeply. And we want to touch all of that, the inner child, our beliefs, our patterns. We want to awaken. We want to unlock whatever we locked away. We want to move through whatever blocks that we're blocking ourselves with to heal, because for some reason we keep repeating over and over certain incidences, certain situations, and we want to know what it is that we want to heal. So ask, what do I need to know? What do I need to heal about this? So you keep breathing. Keep lighting up that thymus. And make a pact, as Patty said, to yourself. Make a pact that I will heal. I will help heal old patterns and move through and break down old patterns that I no longer need in this lifetime. I will heal whatever I believe and shift what I believe to a new belief system that's going to help me to move forward in this life. So keep breathing, keep breathing. For those of you who have digestive issues, we feel responsible for some reason to take on and to process everything that's happening in the world. So just keep lighting up your thymus, and then it will light up your whole digestive system and the belief that you need to take on whatever is happening. We no longer need to do that. We no longer need to digest what is going on for the world. So just keep breathing. We have no control over the world. We just let it all go, and it is what it is, and believe that everything is perfect. I believe that I am perfect. I believe that I am healed. I believe that I have the courage and the strength to move through all of the blocks, to reawaken everything that I know from past lives. I believe and I trust. So as we keep breathing and send love to your heart, send love to all that beliefs, send love to the old patterns that you no longer need, and I now release them. And I now am on my way and moving forward to healing my body, mind, and spirit. So we are all on the same page. So we can now manifest and now bring forth and now bring into my life whatever I want and desire. So as we come to a close, we want to thank all those that we worked with today, all our beings who have come in to help us, our thymus, our soul, our child self. Thank you. I love you. I love all of my experiences where I now know better. I have learned what I needed to learn. Thank you. So as we come to a close, take deep breaths in and exhale, and take another deep breath and come back to body, come back to present. Take another deep breath and exhale deeply and lean forward, lean your body forward and just shake, 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 wiggle your hands, move your arms, move your head, whatever you need to move to just be present again. And I thank all of you when you awaken or when you open your eyes. Thank you for joining us today. Come back to the recordings and to do this repeatedly over and over again, because we have so many layers to work through. Today, this week, you're going to work through one layer, then another layer will come up. Maybe there will be multiple the rest of the 28 days of our transition. We're going to be working through healing this, whatever comes up for you. So please, please, please share at info@honoluluchurchoflight.com. Is it .com? So we can talk about it. We can help you move through it too if you're struggling with something. So please come join us, and we appreciate everything that you do. We appreciate you coming in, and we just love you all so much. And with that, we're going to continue with our in-house healing and our healing sessions for those of you out there. So I'd like to invite Mahinaku to come up to do, oh, I'm sorry, she's going to do the vowels. She's going to play the ipu and she's going to do the vowels. And then Patty will come up and she will move on with our healing. Thank you.
We want to create that collective consciousness that we've been talking about, and we're going to create that collective consciousness by weaving together our light. And we're going to send the vibration of our voice and put it out there. And those of you in the camera, please go ahead. Engage your voice and send those vibrations through your computer to us here. And then we'll gather together all these vibrations and we'll use that as the energy source to heal the people that'll be coming out. Everyone ready? Ho'ma Coco. Aye. Mama, uno. Okay.
How are you guys feeling? Everybody say, in love, I am present.
In love, I am present.
Can you feel that? In love, I am present. Where everything is available to you. The magic, you talk about magic moments? Say that. I am in love, I am present.
In love, I am present.
Okay, it's healing time again. Anyway, my portion at least. But first, I want to continue with the thymus code because I discovered something so cool about the thymus code. I'm so passionate about thymus code because I know you guys know my story about telling you guys, I'm tired of healing. I'm tired of healing. Can you guys remember that? I'm tired. And then, but something switched in my mind. In my mind. It says, okay, so I had to find another reason just to trick my mind, right? Because your mind gets bored. Hello? Right? It needs something new all the time. So then I decided, okay, all of a sudden, in love I am present. In love I am present. This thought came to me that says, okay, well, the thymus has all the stuff that I need to heal that I bring forth. And I said to myself, why not? It has a record also of all the cool things I did in a past life. Like all the healing abilities that I perfected in my past life. Those need to come up as well. And I got all excited. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 5 breaths for that. I'm going to do that was before the thymus code. Okay, I started doing that. And it was so cool. But then the body, somehow the cellular consciousness of body says to me, oh, before you can bring the cool stuff out, you got to heal that blockage. Heal the blockage. Duh. Then again, okay, So I got it. So then in my life came the thymus code. Again, another reason to heal. I go, wow. All of a sudden when Joanne brought out the thymus code, I go, something inside me says, yeah, go with it. Yeah, go with it, my heart says. And I went with it. And you know what? That's the coolest code I ever came across to this day. Because when I applied that code not for some reason, yeah, for some reason, because I don't really need to know the whole reason. I applied that code and it went to places that I could never imagine, okay? So it took me to my throat, where it held the cellular consciousness that I was killed for expressing my truth, right here. And it showed me the ropes, how many times I was hung because I expressed my truth. 5 times in different lifetimes. But it was so cool because when I applied that thymus code went to my throat, the rope disappeared. It turned into particles of gold. But then I had to do the journey again. The code led me to my throat. I kept that code, the light of that code, always, 3 times a day, always, going into my throat chakra. And then came another lifetime where it was my tongue got cut off for expressing my truth. Now that took a while for it to heal. But I said, but this was it's not a traumatic way. I would say it's an easier way to heal those past lives, those cellular memories that was lodged in my throat. So I was never. So the tiredness of wanting to heal was not because I was tired. It's because I feared it. There was a fear in me. I didn't want to relive that past life. Does it make sense? So this code made it easier for me to access those lives. And in an instant, I got a vision of what happened. I didn't have to know the whole story. I just knew it was healing. So this time, it is so cool. So the thymus code, I want you to do this. I want you to pick a place in your body that's giving you a problem. A pain. Close your eyes, you too. In the chat room, close your eyes. Pick a place. For the females, I think it's the lower chakra. Pick a place. Now put your hand, your right hand, on that spot in your body. And then your left hand over that. Now take that thymus code and breathe it in 5 times. Breathe in that thymus code that Joanne, Goddess Joanne showed you. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Can you see it going in? Breathe it in with love. In love, I am present to receive the messages, to see the messages, to release the cellular consciousness that blocks me from experiencing life the way I want to, that I desire. Okay? connect with that pain, love it, give it a lot of love. In love, I am present. To receive what I desire. Okay, how is that? Come back. Now, you might not have the messages now, but you know, during your day, something will come through. And I want to call my sister up, Susanna. And Gail? Are they into it? The chat room people? Okay, come. Yeah, Gail is one side, you are the other.
Oh, no. I thought Patrick was. No?
We can do Patrick too later. But I noticed something about you. That's an advantage because she's my sister, my blood sister, and I grew up with her. And what happened was, I think, so she's 4 years younger than me, and I noticed that she was choosing her left ear. Okay, I continue. Well, one summer we were playing baseball.
No, it wasn't me. It was Lorna.
No, it was you.
It's me.
But she had the bat. You was hit on this side,
You had the bat and
With the baseball or the bat?
the bat.
Ah! Huh.
She doesn't remember because that was a really big hit.
Whoa.
I think she was,
Did I pass out?
well, almost, I guess. I saw stars coming from you.
Oh.
That's pretty good when somebody else sees the stars.
So my other sister hit her. It was her bat, turnkey bat, right? And she hit her right there. I think she was like maybe 5. I don't know, something like that.
I was out there, yeah.
Yeah, 5 years old. So she has that memory in this part of her ear, her head. And it's really interesting when I looked over there, I just saw her doing this, and all of a sudden it comes to me that vision and how she got hit.
Interesting, because yesterday's thymus healing, I felt an impact
Wow.
on that part of my body yesterday.
So it's now time to release it.
All right.
Awesome, yeah.
Majorly.
And you?
It's my kidneys, so they're hurting, but it's getting better. Better than couple days ago, but it's still.
Is it kidneys, really? Or
It's not urinary or anything, but it's pain on the kidneys.
oh. Okay.
Drink a lot of water. I've been doing that, drinking a lot of water.
Okay. So Gail is needing help with her kidneys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you've been trying to flush it with water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the healers, when you come up here, apply the thymus code on the kidneys, and let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to have the awareness, the vision that comes to you. Okay?
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Mahina? So those of you in the chat room and present with us, send, I like to say, the greatest love you ever felt in this lifetime. whether it be from your mom or your children, or when you held that your firstborn child. The greatest love that you ever experienced. Send that love, that kind of love, that passion to these two. Susanna and Gail Jan.
Hello, hello, na pua o kaha. Hello, hello, na ka.
The greatest love you ever felt that brought tears to your eyes. That's the kind of love, that passion you share with Susanna and Gail.
Hey, pu, kamalu malu ha. Hey, pu o kamalu. Hey, pu o kamalu malu ha.
Now you out there, the listeners, and you in the chat room, I ask for you now to send me into my heart the greatest love that you ever felt in this lifetime. The greatest love that brought tears to your eyes, that made you want to take a deep prana breath. Send it to me and I'll share it with the two of them. Send it right here, right into my heart chakra. Gail, talk to your kidneys. See the code working.
Ele aloha no na ipuvai. Maluna mai e ipu ke aloha. Maluna mai e ipu. Maluna mai e ipu ke aloha. Hele aloha no na pu'uwaiha. Hele aloha no na pu'uwaiha. Mama un.
Take a breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Thank you out there. I felt that. Woo. I felt your love. Okay, Gail, do you want to share what you experienced?
At first it was like I could see Susanna's whatever she was getting
Baseball
with
game.
Huh? Yeah, baseball game. And I mean, we're just from a high viewpoint. And then when you said talk to your kidneys, I go, yeah, that's what I didn't do, is talk to my kidneys. And all of a sudden, when I was talking to my kidneys, I said, what's going on? And then it was sort of like a mist of pink light. And then all of a sudden, I could hear this gushing sound, like that. Sounded like, when I turned around, it was like a waterfall.
Wow.
And it was
The
just
water,
gushing and gushing, and the sprays were turning into pink light. But it was gushing, so hopefully it will be perfect.
Perfect. Sue?
It was quite interesting because I thought it was Lorna who got hit. But then during the healing, it's like I left my body and I could see. I could see myself
In the
and my
situation.
sisters, and I knew we were standing in the yard. So maybe I did pass out.
Oh my.
But then I was hovering, and then I was feeling like I was going back, and all of a sudden I came back again. But then in yesterday's Thymus healing meditation, I felt like I was whacked right here.
Wow.
She was whacked. That was there.
I didn't understand what it was. Like maybe it was another lifetime, not this lifetime.
Wow.
And things. But then there was this whole area
Yeah.
that I felt it. And I'm thinking like, oh wow. But then again, it's kind of like you don't need to know, just there was that impact and then
Right.
the desire to release. Or the decision, not the desire, but the decision to release it. And here I am today.
See? Amazing, yeah?
Amazing.
Amazing,
Still taking care
amazing,
of
yeah. See?
So, beautiful. Our Ohana out there, this is Amazing Grace. And so if you have a family member that's doing this with you, wow, lots of healing can happen.
Yes.
So the magic of saying to yourself, in love I am present.
In love, I am present.
So then that's what I got when I saw you in the chair applying that thymus code to your ear. I go, and all of a sudden it was like a snap.
Is it?
I saw that. Isn't that cool? That she doesn't remember, but it's in her cellular memory. Amazing. So what else are we harboring in here?
Can I add one more thing? You said,
Yeah, but then, you know what? Like my throat. And it just comes in a loving way. We don't have to be threatened by it, you know. I think.
you said earlier about the original sin. In my other thymus healing, it came up that we grew up in the Catholic Church saying we are sinners.
Yes.
And we have the original sin. And I remember fighting that what I was hearing as a young child, but then it was embedded in my cells. And I said, no, I don't believe that. I released that.
So now we know the original passion.
It's the original passion. So it's kind of like, whoa.
Perfect.
The synchronicity of what's happening. So
Yeah.
In love, you are always present to receive all those beautiful messages. Amazing, yeah. And for your kidneys, I know there's more.
Okay.
So
Talk to it again.
in love, I am present, right?
Right.
And you will, and the so-called download will come instantly. So amazing grace, right?
Okay, thank you everybody.
Yes.
Thank you, Patrick. That was really good. Thank you, my husband.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Oh, wow, that's mean. Instead of saying jingle bells, he's saying shingle bells. Because she thought, Gail thought that she was experiencing all those symptoms because she got shingle shot. But you see, that shot opened the door.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? So we always have a positive spin, you know. It's like they said, misfortune and fortune maybe have the same face.
That works for it too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are we done? Or
Perfect.
we
Chat
have,
room and
huh?
Chat room healing.
Oh, we have chat room healings?
No.
Okay. So,
Oh, okay, you know what? I have a special request. Because I'm in here, you talk about awesomeness. My experience here, every 11:30 I'm here. Remember Gina, whose sister requested a healing for her. Gina, she lives in Florida, right?
no, she lives in South Carolina.
Oh,
And
okay,
her sister lives in Florida.
Florida, okay.
Yeah.
Mary Faith submitted some months back. So, Mary Faith, thank you for your generous donation, by the way. So, so what I'm experiencing with Mary Faith and Gina here at 11:30, Gina always pops up. So you know when I come here at night and the people pops up from the bowl, and Gina was one of them that kept popping up. So I really know that she was really interested she was really serious about being healed she had stage 4 cancer, and she was ready to go. But you know what? Then Kahu took her traveling. And isn't that cool that she was guided by Kahu? And I said, wow, I've never seen that before. So Gina, thank you for that. And Kahu, thank you for sharing that vision with me. And so Gina keeps popping up, and I heard that she is improving in some ways, right?
Gina?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So,
She had her numbers went down, the cancer
yes.
numbers.
I mean, so isn't that cool? Because it's her belief that she still wants to stay here for a while and fulfill her journey. Now, I said the other night, I got a request from Gina saying that please do a healing prayer for my sister, Mary Faith. I go, wow, that's a first. I actually heard it. It wasn't written during my my real time with the bowl. I heard that she popped up and said, please do a prayer, a healing prayer for my sister, Mary Faith. So this is what I'm going to do for her because she requested that of me. And Santa Claus, did you want this chair?
What I want?
Did you want a healing? Huh? Okay, tell the people what you need to heal. Oh, by the way, the chat room people and the people that say, oh, when I asked you to give me your love, the greatest love you ever felt before. Oh my God, it was super, super soothing. So thank you for that. So we ask you again to do that for our Santa Claus. here.
Okay.
What is your request
For my healing?
for your healing?
I've been going to the therapy for my back and my legs and stuff, and it's been helping quite a bit. But sometimes I just got so much on my mind. I just can't sleep sometimes, and I don't know what it is. But boy, I tell you what, when I can't sleep, it just throws me through a loop. You know what I mean? but maybe I'm trying too hard to get things better too fast, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I guess that's healing that I ask for, is to just kind of like slow me down a little bit and try to take things as they come, yeah.
You mean your mental body, your
Yeah.
mind, your local brain.
Regular mental brain, yeah.
Have you tried K-dramas?
He does.
Sorry, it puts me to sleep sometimes. I'm just joking. Okay, yeah?
Okay, this is a prayer request from Dr. Bree Gibbs. So my prayer request is that all goddesses rise up to the occasion, heal Mother Earth, and send love to all.
Awesome. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Yes, that would be good. I don't have to sit for Gina's one. Go ahead. So, Dr. Bree, Susanna. Who just got healed from a past trauma. My other sister thought that her head was a ball.
My request is all the goddesses send their goddess color and love to my heart. And I will surround Mother Earth.
Okay, can you take it to Haleakala and you
Oh,
spread it out from there?
okay.
Okay? The summit of Haleakala, okay? All right? I want you to relax your mind.
Okay.
Okay? I have to ask you, what kind of K-dramas are you watching at night?
What kind of what?
K-dramas. The war kind? Lots of war stuff?
There's a mixture.
It's a mixture. Okay. All right, so relax your mind and you put the thymus code right there. See it? Okay, you in the chat room, my sisters, my brothers, those of you who are listening. Share your love. Again, the greatest love that you ever felt in this lifetime. That brought you to your knees. For me, there's so many instances when I talk to people on the phone, I feel that love. And when I talk to people, okay, I can't concentrate. I can't. Wait. No, wait. I'm not doing it. I can't concentrate. Okay. So that love, and Gina, as you wish, I'm going to send that love, the collective love we're getting from all over the world, here and at 11:30 every night for your sister, as per your request. Okay, now. The greatest love you ever felt. Share it with me. Share it with Susanna. Share it with our Santa Claus here, Patrick. To Mary Faith, What a beautiful name. This is from your sister Gina, at her request.
Iku aku name aloko maika kanyu te alo. Imana lima nanaha kanyu te alo. O ai kalama ku I te alo, kanyu ke alo, kanyu ke alo, kanyu ke alo. Mama ueno.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll do the healing bowl. Okay, so go ahead. Tasha.
Well, you could have stood.
But didn't make me sit that far.
So to those of you that submitted your requests, thank you very much, because that's one of the first steps and that you're taken to say, that says, you tell yourself that you are willing to heal at another level. So Lillian and Jonita, we have you in the prayer book. And make sure you come here, because the ones that pops up gets the healing first. Remember that woman, that Christine from Colorado? She said she was being abused, was abused by her boyfriend, but she keeps popping up. And you know what? The most beautiful thing, and to me, that's my reward. When I saw Christina, we worked with her a couple of more nights, many nights. And then one night, she opened up her body. She opened up her emotional body. And you talk about wanting to cry, that's the greatest love. So many instances for me, I'm so happy. The greatest love one of the greatest love I felt when Christina opened up her light to all those, to the people that was sharing their love with her. And another one is like Gina. My God, I think it was this during a Sunday. She opened up and shared her light with me. And so I'm so fortunate to have felt that from Gina. And you know what, too? Since then, one day last week, I got to feel my self-love.
Wow.
If you think you know how your self-love feels, it's not about, oh, I love myself, so I'm going to do this for myself. No. That's part of it, yes. But one night, while I was here in real time, the people here, the people with the healing was helping me feel my self-love. It was, I can't describe it. It must have been the creator love. Is it? Self-love is the creator love. For I am in love. In love I am. So that's what I wish for all of you. That you one day soon will feel your self-love. And you can name it you can put a label, any label you want to. But the bottom line, I think, is your creator love, your connection, your passion. That passion that helps you on this journey. Imagine that. So let's keep the journey going. Let's be a community of healers. Now and forever. I can say that. I believe that now and forever. So, in love, I am present to receive. Okay, so we are, I think, next. Oh yeah, sorry.
I have a share from Sandra.
Mhm.
Hi, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. She said, hi, everyone. I'll catch up with the rest of the service afterwards. I was so tired, but now I have some energy from listening. Blessings to all. I'll share my love right now.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
I know, Sandra, you're one of those that the collective love that this bowl collects and that helped me feel the greatest love that I ever felt is my self-love. Now, the people in the chat room, I invite you to come into this. Put your energy in here in the bowl. And these two gentlemen, they have the greatest energy of love to share with you, the kind of love, the passion that heals. So ready? Mama. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, I could feel Kahu's hand touching my hand, and he said, "Good job, Captain Paul."
You could feel Kahu's hand, physical hand. He does that.
He had some pretty big hands because he was covering mine too, but pretty good. Huh? All 4 hands.
He has as many hands as he wants now.
Okay, next. Announcements. Oh. Announcements. There's a great shift going on. But we know now we can do it with happiness in our heart. And wow, I am so fortunate. And Paul and Patrick, I know every time you talk about Kahu to me, and how you feel, Kahu, and it always touched my heart. So thank you. Announcement, the long distance healing, it would be July 16, and Conscious Creators, July 26. And we had so much fun in the last Conscious Creators. I mean, the people on the panel, I learned so much from them, each bringing their own interpretation of Kahu and Kira's wisdom. And that helps me grow. Anyway, so that's it for now. Joanne? And those of you, before that, those of you who commit to supporting the church financially through automatic processing, bank processing, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Now we will come to our donation requests, so we please ask that you remember to push that donate button after the service, but I'm going to start the bowl, have the bowl go around. And we thank you for joining us. We thank you each time. Please encourage others to come join us so that we can help each other. We can help move forward in this world and through the healing process. So isn't it fun? Yay! Well, we'll make it fun. So thank you for your donations. I'd like to ask that you please help me to send the prayer to the donation bowl. If you please send all of your energies, surround the bowl with your loving light and prayers to the bowl for abundance. Just fill the bowl up with your light and a lot of money and donations and coming in to help support us so that we continue to help to support you. And we would love to stay in this place that we call the beauty so that we can continue on our journey together to help heal ourselves, heal yourself, heal the world. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, from the bottom of our hearts.
And now we want to have a special blessings for the beauty and for yourselves. Let's all take a collective deep breath together. Inhale. Lock it. Exhale. E mai ki mai poma e na na ya mai kale o kako mai luna ala mai kai ki ya kai ki mai kai ki na ki ko mana mai ko kai kai mai lo ko wa ho ki a I ia mala mai ia e pale aku ina ho pili ki ana I ko kako no hona. Everyone together. Our prayer is freed. And now sit back, close your eyes, and have a special treat with a meditation by Kiria, number 3 of the 10 Principles, Passion.
Just close your eyes and let yourself drift into the beautiful relaxation of a short meditation. For you'd ask me, Master Kira, why do we always end on a meditation? For I would love nothing more than before you go back to the beginning of this recording and try to hear it once more in a newer and brighter light, that you understand the level that you've understood so far. That being said, imagine, if you would, standing at the very bottom of this huge mountain. And imagine, if you would, no matter your physical presence, imagine yourself ready to climb that mountain. You got spikes in your shoes, and you got the right kind of gloves, and you got helpers, and you got ropes and things like that. And now you got to climb the mountain. Imagine, if you would, as you're standing there looking on the high of this mountain, that all of a sudden, you begin to float just gently an inch off of the ground. And then you begin to rise. And as you begin to rise, you see the mountain passing before your eyes. And all of a sudden, you find yourself atop the snow-peaked part of this mountain. You feel no cold, just the beautiful sunshine in the most clear, crisp air you've ever breathed. And as you settle down at the very peak of this mountain, at the very top, and you begin to express to yourself what a magical journey life is. How did you get to this mountaintop without hardly even trying? And you start to understand that it was passion that lifted you from the space where you were and brought you to where you are this moment. So as you begin to feel the great awareness of success, look before you, my friend, and see a mountain twice the size of the one you're standing on. And as opposed to thinking all the horrible thoughts like, oh my God, another mountain, think of the beautiful Creator who created it for you to be able to make the journey. And imagine with me, if you would, on top of that next mountain is that one thing that you've strived for all of this life. Whether it be the perfect relationship with the perfect person, whether it be the money you've searched for, but knowing that it's on top of that next mountain. And then let yourself realize the beauty of the mountain you've climbed and the knowing of the next one before you. And as you simply relax, you begin to see everything that you desire is already on the mountain in front of you. Simply relax, relax, relax. begin to sense my voice and the energy that surrounds you, do you understand that the journey from one mountain to the next is just that? And it is the amount of passion that you're willing to put into it that will determine the beauty of the journey itself. Don't go without passion, my friends. Don't even think about trying something without passion. For you'll never, ever attain the goal the way you want it unless passion is your driving force. Until our next recording, good evening.
Okay, that's complete. Whoa, we're way over time, but that's okay. Okay, leave you with this. Everyone say, in love, I am present.
In love, I am present.
With that, imagine a beautiful life until we meet again. We can heal together. We are complete and we're ready to begin. Aloha.
Bigfoot's one said something. He said, "Thank you for including us in your prayers, and we love and sense you too." Woo-hoo. Thank you, Bigfoot.
Thank you, Bigfoot.
Thank you, Bigfoot.